On October 7th, the Securities and Exchange Commission has until 5 p.m. to file an appeal of the decision in the Ripple case from July 2023. XRP investors are closely watching what the SEC does next. In July 2023, the decision was given. The decision, which said that secondary sales of XRP were not stocks, was a big win for both Ripple and the legal system. There are some experts who say that something might change in the not-too-distant future. A difference Judge Torres pointed out between institutional and programmatic sales of XRP has been pushed back against. Judge Rakoff was the most well-known judge to reject it in another case. Ripple still sees the decision as a positive step toward making the token more legal, but former SEC employees like Mark Fagel think that XRP holders should have a more balanced view. The court's decision says that smart XRP investors don't turn to Ripple to help them decide how to invest their money. Mark Fagel, who used to be the regional head of the Securities and Exchange Commission, said this in a tweet that has since been taken down. People said what Fagel said in reaction to the tweet being taken down. Fagel says that the result of Ripple's legal problems shouldn't have a big effect on how people in the community see things. The view that Fagel has is this: did not depend on Ripple to make the price of XRP go up. His amazement at the level of excitement shown by the community was clear. He told them that he was impressed by how passionate the group was. In this way of thought, he said that people who own tokens should not care about the future of the Ripple cryptocurrency at all. It is important to remember that Crypto Area, another important voice in the community, has warned people not to depend on Ripple for XRP's growth. This job is very important for the XRP community because the long case often changes the price of the cryptocurrency and how people feel about it in the market. So this point of view is very important. Many people believe that XRP's real value comes in its usefulness and the fact that businesses are starting to use it. This is true, even though there is still a lot of uncertainty about how cryptocurrencies will be regulated. Even though Ripple is facing a number of legal problems right now, these factors may not change. Many people in the Bitcoin market are still not sure if the SEC will try to review the decision, even though the deadline is getting closer. Some experts think that the Securities and Exchange Commission will try to get more information about the problems with the way the court did things. Lisa Lipman, who used to be chief of the Securities and Exchange Commission division, is one of the people who thinks that the agency might decide not to appeal, which would make the case less important. Another view is that the Securities and Exchange Commission will file an appeal at the very last minute, according to Fagel and a lot of other lawyers. The experts, on the other hand, are still hopeful, even though the regulatory body hasn't said anything or done anything. It's possible that this last-minute plea will also cause the digital asset to lose $20 to $40. According to a well-known cryptocurrency analyst who predicted the outcome, the XRP market is now on a big trip that could take it to $1,650 to $2,900 by the end of 2024. This is going to be a big accomplishment. Discussion of this subject is not only very interesting, but it also marks a big change in the way things are usually done in the financial world. Along with being a financial giant, that was a big win because it led to the creation of a Bitcoin exchange-traded fund. BlackRock is now putting its knowledge to use on XRP. BlackRock has an amazing track record. Almost all of the exchange-traded fund applications they have sent in the past have been accepted. As an added bonus, Grayscale has joined the market by offering the idea of an exchange-traded fund ETF for XRP and adding XRP to its list of cryptocurrencies. As this example shows, XRPs and Ripple Labs are having a bigger effect on foreign transactions. BlackRock has a nearly perfect image when it comes to approving exchange-traded funds because it is the world's largest asset manager. The fact that they have an acceptance rate for exchange-traded funds that is almost perfect shows how well they know how to go about doing business in the financial world. XRP has been actively gathered by some large financial companies such as BlackRock and JP Morgan, according to some reports. According to the news stories, these multinational companies have put more than 7.5 times their overall value into XRP. After a lot of research, the most current article even raised the possibility that BlackRock would be shifting all of its attention from Bitcoin to XRP. This would be a sign that they are making a big change in the way they spend their money. In the history of XRP, one of the most recent events is the launch of NXRPF, an exchange-traded product for XRP transfers. This is one of the newest things to happen. Even though no one knows who made this exchange-traded fund ETF, the fact that it exists is an important step in the process of making an ETF. Even though the XRPF-PP is out there, it is still in the pre-release process, which means it has no value. As for when it will be made public, several sources say that it will happen soon. There are reports that an exchange-traded fund ETF for XRP will be released at the same time as the exchange-traded fund. This would mean that both the ETP and the ETF would be released at the same time. As a result of this new development, we are very close to seeing a seismic shift. The presence of XRP in the market is a game changer because it shows that we are very close to seeing a shift that may be similar to or even greater than the movements seen with Bitcoin's exchange-traded fund. BlackRock and JP Morgan have bought more than 7.5 million XRP, according to research that was done not too long ago. This shows that institutions are involved in the cryptocurrency market because they bought XRP and use the XRP ledger in their business operations. BlackRock is the leader of this trend. They do both of these things, which proves this. There is also a chance that the exchange-traded fund for XRP will be approved. We can't say enough about how important an exchange-traded fund is for XRP's value, with a price goal of $983,000 because of this. It is shown that the value of each XRP currency will continue to rise because of the usual situation of high volume, high demand, and limited supply. The XRP ledger is being used by the Republic of Palau to make its digital currency, which will be issued by the state bank. This is known to blockchain technology. It is very important to keep an upbeat attitude and welcome this hope for XRP. Some people might think that the excitement about XRP is just a dream, but leasing is an interesting idea that was brought up in XRP, and institutions can also think about leasing as a possible option. If small buyers were the only ones who needed XRP, the SWIFT system would handle more than $1 trillion in transactions every day. Not included in this group are smart contracts used in the derivatives market, non-fungible tokens, and tokenized assets like real estate. However, this group does include foreign trade. For XRP to be able to handle just $3 trillion of it every day, the system needs to have at least $3 trillion in it every day. It is important to keep this minimum. With this happening, it's possible that the price of XRP will rise a lot, reaching more than $150 per coin. Based on these links, it seems likely that some of them will invest in the coin. There is logic behind this remark. The price might go over $150 even if schools choose to rent instead of buy once the system is up and running.